My bad, my mic was muted. Hello, coaches. So good to see you. Welcome to another live stream with Sha-day Johnson here in the Paperbell Society Facebook group. I am so excited to see you. Okay, my hair, this thing looks a little wonky, but I think it's okay. So be sure to say hello inside the chat. I was on my phone and I saw that Tamara had already joined, so thank you. And oh my gosh, okay, so more people are here. Right now it's only showing me like Facebook user because you have to give this app that I'm using permission to see you. But afterwards, I'll be able to see exactly who is here. So hello, let me know where you're watching from. I'm here in sunny Southern California. Hi, I love that. And I'm super relieved. I was actually able to wear a sweater today because the heat wave has officially broken. So I'm so happy about that. But welcome to this live stream. I'm not going to hold you too long because this is like my dinner time. And I'm always hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. So I'm sure you want to too. But today, Lakeland, Florida. Okay, I've never heard of that, but that is amazing. I've only been to Miami. How close is that to Miami? Let me know in the comments. But in case we're meeting for the first time, welcome. I am Sha-day Johnson, and I am the tech strategist and YouTuber for coaches. And I specialize in helping you with the behind the scenes tech that goes into running a successful online coaching business. And my specialty is Paperbell. And I love Paperbell because it is such an awesome tool for coaches. Which is why I created this group for coaches. So welcome. And we had some new members join today. I think I approved like 5 new people. So we're just like a little baby community, but we're growing slowly but surely. So I love to see the growth. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, still welcome. But today we are going to be doing a live obviously live training, but for the first time, I'm doing like a live walkthrough inside of Paperbell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified because with lives, you just never know what's gonna happen, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna go wrong, but you just never know. I'm used to being in more of a like controlled environment of like, let me record this. Like I've been working on recording the course that I'm sure most of you have heard about, Power Up with Paperbell, which is coming in October. I'm going to talk more about that at the end of the live. So if you want to stay to the end, that's when you'll find out more info about that. If not, no worries. We're here in the beginning, and this is where you're going to get the information that you came for. So let me go ahead and share. I just have a few slides that I want to go over before I do the live walkthrough. So that way you can know what exactly we're going to be talking about. And before I forget, Miss Amy, I'm not sure if you're here, but Amy has, oh, how nice. Someone said, everything I know about Paperbell, I learned from you. Awesome. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Because I really tried so hard to bring the information to the people. Amy had some questions that I'm going to make sure I address during this live. Let me actually bring them up. I should have done that before, but I was rushing, trying to do my makeup. You see these eyebrows, like it was a lot trying to get ready for this. But okay, let me see. Amy, where's your question? Here we go. Amy Ambrosich. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. But Amy, this is a good question that we have all about Paperbell packages. Your questions, I want to make sure I just answer them, get them out of the way so I don't forget. You said when a client purchases a package in Paperbell, will the content, aka the PDFs or the videos that I've already put inside of that package prior to their purchase, automatically load to their portal? So that is a loaded question. And if you're not familiar at all with Paperbell, you're about to be, because I'm going to share live. So what she's talking about is when you create a package within Paperbell, let's say it's your 90-day one-on-one coaching package, one-on-one coaching program. Not only are you selling, the one-on-one appointments that come with that, so, 12-hour calls, you may also want to provide some sort of content to your client, like PDFs or maybe videos that you've created, something to help them along their journey. So there's an area where you can add content. And so she's asking, when a client purchases the package, that she's already put, will it automatically be put in their portal? Yes. The answer is yes, it will automatically be put in their portal. But her question is, she's saying she says mine isn't doing that. So there could be a couple reasons why that's not happening, but you'll see when I go through the walkthrough that should automatically happen. It'll be put in their portal. And then your second question is, additionally, if I add any content to a package after it's already purchased, will they still automatically get access to it? And the answer is yes. And I know that because I actually tested it to make sure. So if something's going on with your account, maybe we can talk offline about it. But the answer to both of those questions is yes. And as I go through the live walkthrough, hopefully we'll be able to figure out why it's not getting delivered for you. So let me go ahead and share the few slides that I had prepared. If you've been on with me along my slide journey, you know that I was very anti-slides when I first started doing these live streams, but now I'm actually growing to love them. I think I was just like trying not to be back in college. It was like giving me, not that I had a bad experience in college, but just having to prepare projects and stuff. I was like, oh, I'm not trying to do that. But this is actually fun for me now. So anywho, let me stop talking and actually share my screen. Let's see. Let's share, and we're going to share this tab and share. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen. I'm using Canva. Let me know if you're able to see it in the comments. I would appreciate that. And this is the live training. Okay, so we're going over how to create and sell your coaching packages using Paperbell. And guess what I learned how to do today? Confetti, it's a party. I love it. Okay, I know I'm really cheesy, but I was so excited when I learned that today. If you want to know how, let me know because it's a great little Canva hack. So, as always, I like to start with a little mindset shift. Okay, I was recording for my course that's going to be released in October, and I included an amazing mindset shift for the beginning of that. But if you get it, you'll see it and you'll know all about it. But for this live, we're talking about the theme of this group, which is running your coaching business gets to be easy. And that is like the affirmation that I live by, or that I want you to live by, because what I've noticed from talking to coaches, from working with coaches, is that, and honestly, this isn't even coaching specific, it's just women specific. We have been socialized to believe that everything we do just has to be hard and has to be, a grind and all that. And it's like, you know what? No, running your coaching business gets to be easy, because now we live in an age where we have tools like Paperbell that allow for that to happen, where we can simplify things, make it efficient, make it work for us. And that is the message that I want to bring to you today, and the mindset shift that I want you to have. Okay, someone said, okay, you are ahead of the game because I don't know how to do the confetti. I want to know how, LOL. Okay, I will share the secret. So when you're in your presentation mode, all you have to do is type the letter C on your keyboard. What? Look, I'm hold on. There it is again. So easy, right? It's literally just typing the letter C. Mindset shift. We're good. We're transitioned. We're relaxed. We're not, oh my gosh. We're not thinking, oh my gosh, I can't run my business. We're now thinking, you know what? It gets to be easy, and I'm going to learn how tonight. Awesome. Okay. So, Paperbell packages overview. First of all, what is Paperbell? If you're new to this group or just new to Paperbell, you might not know. But Paperbell is an all-in-one tool that handles scheduling, payments, and client management for your coaching business. So right now you might be using multiple tools that one that handles scheduling, one that handles signing your contracts, one that handles your client management, or you might not even have something that handles your client management. You might just be using an Excel spreadsheet or a notebook, you know, to keep all of your notes in. And so now Paperbell is a central hub that you can use to do all of those things. Now, inside of Paperbell, you create a package for everything that you sell or that you offer. So a package is everything that you're selling, whether it's free or paid. So it can be your free discovery calls, or it can be your actual paid programs or products. And the types of packages that you can create are numerous. I want to say like unlimited, because that's, I mean, there might be one exception out there. Let me not. What is the? I don't even know the phrase I'm looking for. But the point is, the types of packages that you can create are one-on-one appointments, group appointments, which is like group coaching, which I know that's a big ask in this group. I've been getting questions about that lately when people join and through DMs. You can create your group programs really easily within Paperbell. You can also sell your live online classes, uh, any digital downloads, and any combo of the above. So if you're, combining all that, that's fine too. Someone asked what type of payments. So you are allowed to offer payment plans or full payments with Paperbell. I will say that when you sign up with Paperbell, you need to either be using Stripe or PayPal in order to have people pay you. And if you want to offer payment plans or subscriptions or coupons, basically anything other than a full payment, you do have to use Stripe because PayPal does not allow that functionality, unfortunately. And it's not just a Paperbell thing, that actually happens with other tools that I've used. Like it's just like a PayPal thing. So unfortunately, if you're in a country or somewhere where Stripe isn't available, then you'll just have to use PayPal, and then you can only allow, full payments. Well, which means, just more money for you. So those are the type of packages that you can create. And let's see, what happens when you create a package? So once you create a package, the cool thing is that your Paperbell shop is going to be created. And the shop, this is an example here. This is an example of what your shop can look like. It's basically, a nice little laid out grid, and you can add those little pictures. And then this is like, these are the titles of your programs or the calls that you're offering, and then they click on learn more to actually purchase it. So even better, you don't even need a website. A lot of coaches think in the beginning that they need a website, they need all the things in order to make money. No, you don't. You literally just need a way to receive money, which is PayPal or Stripe. And then if you want to go a step further, you can actually start with Paperbell to create this little shop for yourself. So once your shop is created, because you've added all those packages, then you will simply provide the link for your shop to your clients to go and purchase. All right. So now let's get to the live Paperbell package creation time. Okay, I'm having too much fun with the confetti, but let me know if any questions come up for you during this time. I feel like I'm talking really fast, but at the same time, I don't want this to go on for like an hour. So just ask the questions. I will definitely answer them, whether it be live or after the live. So let me go ahead and log into my Paperbell account. And let me make sure I'm sharing the screen. Okay, we're doing stopping sharing and then sharing the correct screen. This one. Okay. So by the way, if you don't have a Paperbell account, then you can go to shadayjohnson.com/Paperbell. That is my affiliate link. And when you do that, you'll get signed up and you can get up to one client for free. But then if you send me a DM after you've used my link, I will send you a free client onboarding planner as a thank you for using my affiliate link. I thought I had the link up here, but I don't. Okay. But anyway, it's shadayjohnson.com/paperbell. So let me go ahead and log in. And like I mentioned before, I'm terrified to be doing this live, but we're going to roll with it. Hopefully, I don't embarrass myself. Okay, so here we are logged into my Paperbell account. This is actually the account that I'm using for my course, Power Up with Paperbell. So it's like experimental account that I'm using. So as you can see, when you log in, you're immediately met with your appointment page to see what appointments you have coming up. I have one on September 26th, but this was just me playing around. So that's why it says my name here. So let's go into how to create a package. You want to go up here to packages. And by the way, this is actually already pretty zoomed in. Yeah, because this is actually what it's supposed to look like. But then if I zoom in, then it's this big. So hopefully you can see that clearly. It's literally at 200%. So we're going to go up here to packages. There we go. And when I was creating some examples, I was pretending like I was a business coach. And an example that I had created was this 90-day biz accelerator. So it's like a 90-day package, one-on-one calls for 12 weeks, 90 days. And that is showing as an active package right now. So if you wanted to create a new package, then you would just click create new. And then it's going to walk you through these steps of choosing your package type, creating the package, adding your pricing, and then adding the descriptions. And so the first step is choosing whether or not this is going to be a one-time or a payment plan type of package, or if it's going to be an ongoing subscription. So an ongoing subscription is great for those clients who just want to continuously work with you. And basically it's kind of like having someone on a retainer. So it's like, okay, you want to pay me $1,000 a month. Let's put you on a subscription and your card's automatically going to get charged $1,000 every month. Again, you do have to use Stripe for that option. It will not work with PayPal. So in the interest of time, I'm going to go to the package that I've already created and walk you through the steps. So once you walk through those 4 steps, then you're going to land on this page, which has these tabs. Let me actually, there we go. So the first one is the summary. So once you've created the package, you can see how many clients have actually purchased it, as well as the total sales from this individual package. Then here are the details that you would have entered during those 4 steps that we just saw. So I said the name, actually, let me just go to modify because you'll see. So you enter in the name. In this case, our imaginary package is the 90-day biz accelerator. And you enter in the number of appointments, which is in this case 12, the duration for each appointment, which in this case is 60 minutes. But if you do 50-minute calls, then you can just adjust that. If you wanted to add an additional appointment with a different duration, you could do that. So for example, let's say you have some sort of package where the first initial, actually, I have the perfect example, something I literally just did on Monday. I hired a nutritionist. Like, who am I? What? But I have been wanting to work on my eating habits for a really long time. And so I spoke with this nutritionist on Monday, and our first call is next week, but she wants the first call to be an hour. And then we're going to have our additional calls. They're all just going to be 30-minute check-ins. So that is the perfect example. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. That was not planned, but that's a good example. So in her case, if she were using Paperbell, she would say, okay, there's one appointment for 60 minutes, and then she would add the additional, 11 for 30 minutes apiece. So that's pretty cool. Then you do your checkout flow, which generally speaking, you're going to choose this first option. This is what your client is going to experience when they're going to purchase your package. So they're going to click on, buy now. Then they're going to be brought first to book an appointment. They're going to first be brought to book an appointment and then brought to the purchase screen. I recommend using book appointment, then purchase versus purchase, then book appointment, because if someone's going to buy from you, it's better to show them your availability to make sure it works with their schedule versus after they've paid and then see your schedule and it's like, oh, none of these times work for me. Especially if you're in crazy different time zones, like maybe your normal times is like 2 o'clock in the morning for them. That's not going to be a great client experience if they purchased and can't book with you. So, anyway, I recommend using the first one, but obviously, if you want to use the second one, that's totally fine. The thank you page, Paperbell is going to give an automatic thank you page, but if you have a website and want to create a specifically designed thank you page, that's where you would enable it here. Then you have the status of your package, which is either active, invite only, or paused. In this case, we're going to leave it as active because this is actually a package we want to show up in our beautiful shop page. Then you have the options of purchase limit and expiration date or expiry date. I never knew that was a word. I thought it was expiration, but apparently it's expiry as well. So purchase limit, you can use this if you want to limit the total number of people who can purchase it. So this is good for group programs. If you only want to sell 10 spots, then you would enable this and select how many you wanted to limit it to. And then expiration date, this is good for those, limited time offers that you're offering. You basically can set that this package is going to expire, 2-3 weeks from now or whatever you're doing. So that's a pretty cool option as well. So in this case, we don't need any of those options. We're just going to click save for our 90-day biz accelerator. And then let me zoom out. Okay. Then you have the pricing. So the pricing that I put in here is $2,500 for a one-time payment, or you can offer a payment plan, which could be, 3 payments of $900. You also can offer a coupon, which I created a fun one, sha-day free 99. And again, the payment plans and coupon options only work if you're using Stripe. The functionality is not available if you're using PayPal. Okay, and just a reminder, you can ask any questions. I'm checking the chat right now. Doesn't look like we have any new ones. Oh, wait, we do have new ones. Awesome. Okay. This lovely lady, I'm assuming lady, I apologize if it's not, asked, is there a limit to the number of packages we can create? No, there is no limit. If you are on a free trial, you only can have up to one client. But once you're on the paid plan, which, by the way, is $50 per month, or if you pay annually, it's $480 for the year, which breaks down to $40 per month. But once you're on that paid plan, there's literally no limit to how many packages you can create, which is awesome. Good question. Keep them coming. Okay, so we got that. Then we have the landing page. So whenever you create a package, an individual landing page is created for you, which I'm going to show at the end here once we get through these tabs. So you can, let me click on modify. As you're creating your package, you can add a cover image so that, it looks nice and aesthetic and fits your brand. Then you can add the little teaser teaser text, which I'll show it at the end because I can't really switch back to the other screen, but I showed it during the slide portion of this live, what your Paperbell shop looks like. There's a little teaser text, so you enter that here. Then you enter in the full description here. This is just some dummy text that I put in there. You can add a little picture of yourself or whatever else pertains to the package you're offering. I don't know if you can hear that, but somebody with a really loud motor is driving by right now. Okay. And then at the bottom, this is going to be on the little side panel of your shop page that kind of just gives the highlights of the package. Again, you'll see that when I show it at the end. So you just add a few little bullet points of what they can expect to receive for your amazing package, and you're good to go. Click save. Then the next tab is group sessions. We're not creating a group program right now. This is a 90-day one-on-one program, but if this was a group program, this is where you would add your group sessions. Then here is where you can add your intake surveys, which I love because obviously when someone is starting to work with you, you need as much information about them as possible to make your coaching experience the best it can be and have them get the best transformation possible. So you can add, I already have a few just, random questions added here. So when they purchase, after they purchase, they'll be prompted. They'll say, hey, Sha-day Johnson wants you to answer these questions in order to, you know, be ready for your first call. And then you can mark whether or not the survey answers are required, which in this case, we're going to leave that as yes. And then next we have the contract. So from here, all you have to do, which I love, is upload the contract that pertains to this package. As you can see, I just have sample contract for Coach Ava, who's a business coach. So you just upload the PDF. What happens is when they go to purchase this, Paperbell works with a company called HelloSign, and you don't even need to have a what's it called, an account with HelloSign. It just automatically works with Paperbell already. But your client is just presented with the contract to read through, and then they add a signature page automatically to the contract as the last page. Your client digitally they electronically sign it, and then the contract is saved for you, and then it's also saved in their client portal. So it's easily accessible. So if you're using, this was actually a question earlier from the lovely Natasha. She was saying, oh, I'm using DocuSign. Does it integrate with Paperbell? The answer is no, it doesn't need to integrate with Paperbell because they already use HelloSign and it works in the way I just described it. And so if you're actually paying for DocuSign, you can cancel that and save some money because you're already paying for Paperbell. Next up is out. Sorry, I just hit my finger. Next is automated emails. This I'm going to save for a different different live, but also this will be included in my course, of course. Power Up with Paperbell coming in October. But automated emails are the emails that you can set up to be delivered to your clients at certain trigger points. So immediately after the purchase, right before an appointment, different times basically of their client journey. That's where you set that up. And then content. So this is going back to the question that Miss Amy had earlier when I first started the live. She was asking, hey, I'm adding the content to the package, but for some reason it's not being delivered to the client. So when you add the content here, all you have to do is either click upload file to upload a document. This is basically any content that you want to share with your client. So maybe it's worksheets that you've created for them to complete, or you can add a link or a video. So you can add links to like a YouTube video that's, if it's a private video, you just mark it unlisted and it can get shared with them. But here's where maybe could be a reason why it's not getting delivered, Amy. So once you upload it, I'm going to click on modify for this one. You have the option of delivering it immediately, like immediately upon purchase, and it's going to be included in their client portal, or it can be after a purchase or on a fixed date. So my thought for you, Amy, is what are your settings here? Have they did you maybe click fixed date and that date hasn't come yet somehow? We can troubleshoot offline if you want. But that was my first question as far as troubleshooting this. So those are your options there. I'm going to go ahead and just click save because I want it available immediately. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah. And then I want to show the video example. So for adding a link or a video, the links have to be either from YouTube, Vimeo, or Loom. And they're actually just going to be shown as embedded videos within your client's portal, which is pretty cool. So I linked to just one of my YouTube videos and said available immediately and save. Okay, so now we're reaching the end point of this package creation. this is actually goes really quick. It just felt a little longer because I'm like obviously explaining it, but that's one thing I love about Paperbell is that it's just very easy to just get through. It's very organized, elegant, all the things. So the last tab is sharing, and these are the links that you can share um, with your client in order to purchase. So your package is going to have its own individual landing page. Let's actually preview what it looks like. And I'm going to have to adjust my sharing settings here. Hold on one second. Sharing, sharing, sharing. Let's share the window here and then share. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, so now you can see my whole window. So first we were here. I clicked preview for preview the landing page. So it opened up this new tab. So this is what my landing page looks like. So remember I entered in, this was the name of the package, 90-day biz accelerator. This was the dummy text that I entered in for the description. Oh, you know what? I missed testimonials. That was part of one of those tabs, but you can add testimonials to the bottom of your landing page, which is nice. Then here is the, remember I said there were some bullet points where you can just summarize everything that they're getting and it shows up on the side. This is what I was referring to. So it tells you what this package includes. And then it tells you your investment is either that full payment of $2,500 or 3 payments of the $900 that we set up. And then it automatically adds this little questions box. And when they click here to get in touch, it's going to automatically go to the email that you used to sign up with Paperbell. So then when your client clicks book now, they're going to be, because we chose the checkout flow of booking the appointment first and then purchase, that's why the scheduling comes up first, so they can see, okay, is this person available for me? The availability I have set up right now is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So they can choose, the 28th at 1 p.m. And then once they choose, it takes them to the payment screen. And obviously, I'm not about to purchase this right now. But once they purchase this, then that's when they're taken to signing the contract and all that. And then to your intake survey as well. So let's go back to this because I also want to show you the shop page. So we're still in the sharing tab over here. So if you go to your shop page, click preview. Ignore this one. Actually, let me just deactivate that one right now. Hold on. So, because I was playing around with that one earlier. So right now I went back to packages. I have 2 packages. One is this example, which I did purchase earlier. I set it at $1 because I was testing things out. But I'm going to make this, what's it called? Inactive. And I already forgot. Okay, so this is why I hate doing things live. Because I forgot where to go because the pressure. Oh my gosh, that TikTok, the pressure is getting worse. Oh, you know what? I think it's just under summary. No? Yes, it's under summary. I was making it too hard for myself. The status, here we go. Status. We're going to say paused, will not appear on shop page. Awesome. Save. There you go. Look at that. You learned something new. So now when I go to back to packages, we'll see that this one is paused and this one is active. And then we go to sharing and we're going to preview the shop page down here. Okay, there we go. So if I had multiple packages and it was all branded and beautiful, it would have multiple little boxes. But even if you just have one package, you can still make money with one package. You don't need 10. And actually, some coaches that I've worked with argue you need to focus on just one product for at least a year until you make 6 figures in order to just make life simpler for yourself. But let me not go on that tangent. So here is your package that we just created on your beautiful shop page. Click learn more, and then it takes us to that landing page that we already saw. So let me know if you have any other questions. Let me check the chat right now. Okay, I already answered that one. Let's see. Okay, can you organize the content into folders? Good question. No, you cannot. But that is a good feedback. The good thing about Paperbell is that it's a newer company, and and by new I mean it's still been around for a few years. It's not like made yesterday, but they take a lot of feedback and actually implement requests from the people who are using their service. So that's a good one. I like that. I might have to recommend that to them. But no, the content is just going to be actually, oh, you know what we can do? One thing I forgot. Hold on. We can actually go to the client portal because since I purchased that package earlier, I am a client now for myself. And so uh, hold on. Yeah, okay. So the link that your client goes to is just paperbellclient.com. And then they type in their email address. I'm gonna do this over off the screen because I don't want my like personal email address to be out there. I already get enough spam, but right now I'm entering in my oh crap, I just showed it. But okay, I'm entering in my email address. It's gonna send me a confirmation code to like, you know how people do to make sure you're you. So let me just copy that confirmation code really quick. So in case you're just joining, just stand by for about 30 seconds while I log into the client portal for you all to see. Okay. So when you log in, then they just click their provider. Perfect. So then, so when your client logs into their portal, this is what they see. So it looks a little different from when you log in, because remember we had multiple options up here, but they're just going to see appointments, packages, and content. So I set an appointment as the client for September 26th earlier. So it shows that, hey, you have this upcoming appointment. They can book another appointment if they have, additional spots available. They can see the package that they purchased and they purchased that 90-day biz accelerator. And then they have 11 appointments remaining. They click on that. It gives, more details. They have the answer to the survey, the intake survey that we set up. And then they also have their content. So these were the three pieces of content that I added. Oh, and Amy, another one. Amy's question that she asked earlier, she said, oh no, oh my gosh, you can't see it. This is embarrassing. See, this is why going live. It's a doozy. Anyway, let me go back. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go back into what I was doing or what I was explaining. So this is what they see when they log into their portal. Someone said, oh my gosh, yes. You said, what? Oh, grasshopper. I have so much to learn. Can't wait until Power Up gets here. Yes. Power Up with Paperbell. The course is coming. I love it. I'm so excited for you. You're going to love it. I've been creating it. Oh, it's chef's kiss. I'm telling you. Okay. How do I get rid of this? I got excited. Sorry, guys. So let's go back to the client portal. So when they log in, they see that okay. First, they see appointment. So when I booked myself earlier, I booked for September 26th. So they see, oh, okay, I have a appointment coming up. Awesome. They can book an appointment up here. Then they can go to packages and see what they've purchased from you. So if they've purchased multiple things, then obviously multiple things are going to be listed here. When they click in this, you see here, it does say 11 appointments remaining because this was a 12-week or 12 call package and they already booked one. So they have 11 remaining. This gives additional details about, their payments that they've already made, details on their package. They can click on the intake survey and see the answers that they answered when they were prompted to, when they signed up with you. This just says X because I literally just typed in X just to bypass that screen. And then, oh, and they can also modify their answers to the intake survey. Oh, awesome. She said, oh, it's me, by the way, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, so good to have you here. Thanks for joining. And yes, I love my Power Up with Paperbell members. In case you didn't know, I've been pre-selling the course, which I'm going to mention that when we're done here. So if you're interested in joining Cheryl and many others in Power Up with Paperbell to learn this and so much more, be sure to stay to the end of the live, which is almost coming. So anyway, this is their survey. And then we have the content. Here we go. So the content that you can share with them. As I've said like 15 times now, I feel like Amy was asking the question earlier. When you add content to a package, will it be delivered to the client in their portal? So the answer is yes. And she said hers wasn't. So I don't know. We got to troubleshoot that to see. Maybe you chose, like I mentioned earlier, a weird setting or something, but this is what they should see if you've added that content. And then her second question was, if you add content to a package after someone has already purchased, will they receive that content even after they've purchased? And the answer is yes. I did test that out. And if you add content to that individual package, they should be seeing it in their portal. So if they're not, then we just got to troubleshoot what's going on. It might be they're clicking on the wrong thing or, who knows. So another thing, hold on, did I want to say that? Oh no, never mind. Okay. So that's the client portal. There you have it. And that is creating a package with Paperbell. We did it. We did. So as you can see, Paperbell is awesome when it comes to creating packages, helping you sell your packages. You don't even need a website. You can have one if you want, and there are ways to like add your calendar to your website, add the links to your packages to your website, and that's all stuff I'm going to be covering in my course, Power Up with Paperbell. So I'm super excited about that. So that is the portion of the live that is the training. So if you want to stay on for like another 60 to, I don't know, 1 to 3 minutes, because I can't multiply that in my head. I'm going to share the pre-sale offer that I have with for Power Up or Paperbell, my new course that I'm creating. So why did I stop sharing? Because I didn't need to do that. I just got to share the same window that I was in. Hello. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is where we left off with the slides. And remember, we did confetti, because it's still a party. Now I just got to figure out how to play music on this, and then we'll be like golden. But anyway, I already went over Paperbell pricing earlier, but in case you're curious and wondering, okay, how much is this going to cost me? It's very affordable, $50 a month. If you're selling to at least 1 to 5 clients, and depending on your price points, that's going to pay for itself. You do $50 a month or $480 for the year, which equals out to $40 a month. And if you want to do a free trial, where the free trial is you get one client, so you can like test out one client. Go to my affiliate link, shadayjohnson.com/paperbell. And when you do that, be sure to send me a DM either here on Facebook or on Instagram at @Sha-day_Johnson to let me know, hey girl, I signed up with your affiliate link. Gimme my free client onboarding planner. And then I'm going to answer this question that I sometimes get, which is, I didn't use your affiliate link, but I still really want the planner. I do sell it $7, super cheap, because I just wanted to be super accessible for you. So if you want the link for that, because honestly, I don't even know it off the top of my head, just send me a DM. But if you use my affiliate link, thank you. You are so kind, and I'll get that planner over to you. So special offer time and confetti time. So Power Up with Paperbell. It is the first step-by-step Paperbell course for coaches that want to create a low maintenance yet efficient back end system so they can grow to 10K plus months without the tech overwhelm. That is something that I'm really big on because I know for a fact, because I've talked to many, many coaches. For one, during my market research for this, also just during my networking, I talked to a lot of coaches. And then also when I used to work one on one with clients. Well, I say used to, I still sometimes do, but I'm kind of putting it on hold for now because I'm focusing on this course. um, so anyway, I am super passionate about helping women and women coaches to make money, to build a business that they love. And so I like to think of it as my, contribution to the world, my impact on the world is that I know all about this techie stuff. And so that is the gift that I have and the gift that I want to share with you. And so one of the many ways that I share those gifts is doing these live streams, but then also by selling courses and digital products. So I created Power Up with Paperbell with that in mind, with how can I help make the lives of coaches easier? I know they get super overwhelmed when it comes to the tech. How can I use my gifts to help you with that so that you can reach your 10K plus months and not feel overwhelmed, feel at ease, feel more professional. I get that comment a lot where if you don't have any systems in place right now, you just feel like you look like raggedy to your potential clients. And that doesn't feel good. When you're trying to sell your coaching packages with that energy of just not feeling like you have it all together, it's an icky feeling. So when you use something like Paperbell, as you can see, look how, when we just went through that live overview, I mean, you create your package within like minutes. You get a beautiful shop created. I mean, I don't know how much more professional you can look than with that. But anyway, if you go to shadayjohnson.com/presale, you're going to be able to purchase Power Up with Paperbell for only $149. When I release this in October, the exact date is TBD, but it's coming. It's going to be $499. And what I want to do for the founding members is get you access to it. And as a thank you for buying it before it's actually available, to the public, you're just going to pay $149. So let me give you a little sneak peek of what you're going to be receiving. So, and I say sneak peek because I plan on next week's live to actually reveal the exact, modules and everything. But since all of that is in creation, there's like a lot of moving parts and all that. But anyway, the sneak peek of what I'm including is, for one, business basics. So how to create a coaching package, which we already went through, but I'm going to detail how to do group packages, digital products, one-on-one packages, subscriptions, all the things. Setting up your calendar and availability. Actually, I just had someone do a beta test on that particular module, and her email to me said, "Oh my gosh, thank you for those Google Calendar tips because I did not know them." And I was like, boom, yes. So it's teaching you things that you don't know, girl. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. We're going to go over how to accept payments, how to create your contract, the client journey. That's a big one because, yes, a portal is created, but when I was doing the market research for this, a lot of Paperbell users, they were like, I don't even know what my client sees exactly during every single step. So can you break that down? So I'm going to be breaking that down. Also, setting up automated emails because, as I mentioned earlier, that could just be a whole another live within itself, but it's definitely going to be a module in Power Up with Paperbell. Then I'm going to talk about how to brand and customize your landing pages / your Paperbell shop, which we saw earlier today. We're going to talk about integrations, how to integrate Paperbell and some other software. How to integrate Paperbell with your website as well as other software that is available to do that. client management, how to manage your clients and know their status at all times. Paperbell is really powerful in showing you different summaries of like how much you've sold, who bought what, who did what. So we're going to go over all that. And then also working with a team. So here's the thing, like I mentioned earlier, I am super passionate about coaches reaching their revenue goals and having a successful, thriving online business. And so part of that is realizing that you don't need to do it all yourself. Remember in the beginning when I said running your coaching business gets to be easy? Part of that is being open to receiving support. And by receiving support, I mean having a team, and you can just start off with one virtual assistant. So, a lot of times when people think, oh, I want to hire a virtual assistant, it's like, but what am I going to have them do? So, I'm going to give you ideas of what tasks you can delegate to your virtual assistant so that you can actually enjoy the business that you have versus, you know, not being able to take a vacation from it. So, and more. There's going to be lots more to come, but that's just a sneak peek. And so, oh, how could I forget the bonuses? Hello, I forgot my own slides. So, honestly, these bonuses, considering that you're going to get this for 149 if you take advantage of the pre-sale by going to shadayjohnson.com/pre-sale. Oh my gosh, Canva, I'm really hating that bottom line right there. But anyway, you're gonna get these bonuses, and the 149 pays for these bonuses. So it's like the course is just another bonus. What I'm trying to say is I could sell these bonuses for 149. So you're really getting a deal, but you're gonna get the coaching packages and pricing planner. You're gonna get my mini course on 7 ways that you can make sales. So if you're, new to coaching, um, or if you're just kind of in a sales rut, this might give you some ideas on different ways that you can start promoting your business. And then finally, the profitable client VIP day planner. I know a lot of coaches that offer VIP days or intensives. And so this is going to be a cool planner that can help you plan that out so that you can start offering it to your clients. So, like I said, 149 instead of the full payment of 499 when it launches in October. If you have any questions about Power Up with Paperbell and whether or not it's right for you, feel free to leave it in the comments or send me a DM. You can send me the DM directly in Facebook here in the Paperbell Society Facebook group. Just click on my little picture and it'll take you right to it. Well, click on my picture, then click message. You know how to send a DM. Or if you want to do it on Instagram, you can do it at Sha-day_Johnson. So go to shadayjohnson.com/presale to take advantage of this. And I want to say, thank you so much for joining me for this live. I do try to go live every Wednesday. Usually it's at 6 p.m., but today I had to do it at 7 p.m. In that specific time, I'm in California. I just want to express my gratitude for all of you amazing women who are in the Paperbell Society Facebook group. Like I mentioned earlier, we're just a small little baby community, but we're growing and growing every day. And so I'm just really excited and thrilled to see the community that's starting to form here. This is not the Sha-day show. It's I created this to, yes, me teach you about Paperbell, but also to form a community of like-minded, awesome coaching individuals. I say coaching individuals because we do have some men in here. I know it's mostly women, but we do have men as well. So we're not, I do let men in, but it's obviously primarily women. So I love all this, feminine energy that we have. So, talk to each other, network with each other, ask each other questions, ask me questions. You can post them anytime in the group. And if you don't have any other questions for me, I think that is it for the day, for the night. And oh my gosh, we're at 59 minutes. How? This was supposed to be like a 15-minute thing, people. I talk too much. I know. I'm sorry. I try. Oh, no way. Okay, someone said, I think yesterday or today is National Gratitude Day. I had no idea. That is so cool. I love that. I didn't even know that was a thing. There's a thing for a day for everything. I feel, but that's so awesome. Okay, well, I'm glad, something energetically told me, girl, you need to express your gratitude. And that was it. So thank you for sharing that. Awesome. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, good night to you, lovely. And I love you all. I will see you in the group and on the next live stream. Bye.